Looking to buy or sell MUT coins? Check out my new sponsor, MUT Reserve, at mutreserve.com and use code FRIENDLY to support this channel and get 15% off your orders. What's up YouTube? I'm back with another video for you guys. Today, this is probably the second video going up just because I probably uploaded the pack opening that I did yesterday with the 50 packs. I didn't get a chance to finish editing that last night, so it probably didn't go up early this morning, but it's probably going up before this video, more than likely. If not, go ahead and check it out after this video. But we also opened up the Legend Fantasy packs, but that will be going up tomorrow, and believe me, we got some more fire pulls, but this one, definitely, I've never had a pack opening like opening these 10. And I'm looking forward to opening these every single weekend, believe me guys. But yeah, so this video isn't about the pack opening. This video is about the coin making methods. And of course, the reason I don't have a lot of coins is because I spent a lot on packs these past 2 days. We've also made a lot of coins, and I've made a lot of investments, and we'll talk about all that right now. So first off, we got Vic and Deion Sanders. This is pretty early in the morning, so the market might not have adjusted as much as I would have liked, but gonna be kind of busy the rest of the day. That's why I'm pre-recording these videos early in the morning so that I could upload them throughout the day. But you know, investing. If you didn't do it yesterday, guys, believe me, you better do it today. So today's another good chance to do it. Yesterday, these 87s at one point when I recorded that video were up to about 60k, and I sold a couple, but not as many as I would have liked. But today they're back down to about 55, and they'll drop back down to like 50,000, and you'll easily find them for like 45,000 and less. And these 86s easily for about like maybe 35, 38k. Like you can see, I literally just went on Legends, and you see every card is almost under 40k. It's gonna be that easy, believe me. Like 33,000, I am not batting an eye at this. I'm not batting an eye at picking up an 86 overall for 33,000. But even better is stuff like this, where if we get it, like 87s for 40,000, guys. I was picking these up for 50,000. I didn't really mention it yesterday, but I did kind of get a little bit too I started off a little bit too quick. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Like on these 87s, I was picking up a lot of them for like 48, 47k. If I waited a little bit more, I could have picked them up for under 45 or around 45. I don't know why I didn't pick up that 32,000, but yeah, you get the idea. You're just picking these up. You could either save them for like later tonight. They'll probably go back up. Tomorrow, it depends. Sundays has been weird. This game, the prices haven't been going up as much, but they're still going up a little bit than what you see today. So I mean, definitely take advantage of it, and you know, just buy today, sell tomorrow. It could be as easy as that for you guys. But if you can, save them for like Monday or even Tuesday. Actually, no, not Tuesday, Wednesday, because Wednesday is when the wildcard Wednesday thing comes out. And you know, we got heavyweights and we got veterans. Next has to be flashbacks, I'm guessing. If there's a good flashback in that batch, like a Cam Newton or something, I mean, yeah, the training prices are definitely going to go up. The market in itself is going to go up. So you're going to want to have these cards to sell at that time. Like right now, you saw 86s, you could overprice them about 45,000, but it's probably going to be even less than that. Like I said, it's only about 10, 15 right now. So there's not as much quantity as you see right now, but around like noon or 1, I don't know when I'm going to be uploading this video, but around then, yeah, you should be seeing this down to like 40,000, and the 87s to about like this range right here, while they're up here right now. So that's too low, guys. Believe me, that's way too low, and that's all because of the 50 promo. It's gonna happen every single weekend, since this 50 promo is gonna be every single Friday, 3 cards. So yeah, take advantage of this. You could do it with 88 to 89s too. 88s, they're just too cheap. If you could pick them up for, I would maybe say like, I don't know what they're going for right now. Maybe we should just take a look at Legends just in case. But, you know, maybe if you could find them for about like 65,000, which shouldn't be that hard from the looks of it. If you can find them for that, you should easily be able to sell them for like 70k, or not 90k. I said 70k because I was reading 70k on the screen, but yeah, you can see like 60,000 for an 88 overall. That's just too cheap, training wise and just card wise. An 88 overall should not be 60k this early in the year. I get it, the market's completely destroyed, but I do think it's definitely bound to go up at least a little bit. Like, you could at least make 10k a card. And if anything, honestly, just make a team, and then once you're done playing with the team, sell it off during the week. That's one of my best things I could tell you guys. If you have a lot of coins that you're sitting on, just make a team that you want to play with. Any team, honestly. And then, yeah, just sell it off on Wednesday. Or if you want to keep it for weekend league, keep it for one more week and then sell it off the next week. You could do it that way too. But of course, during the week, these cards will go up in price. They might not go up in price as much as you would like, or even back to normal, but they will go up. Like, it's just happened. That's just how it works. There's more supply right now. That's why the cards are very, very low in price. But when the demand is high, but there isn't as much supply during the week, you know, right before weekend league, especially on Thursdays, that's why Wednesdays the card market goes up every single week. So definitely do that. You can do it with the 90 legends, but I'm just not a fan of it. Just not a fan of picking up the higher overalls. That's why I say 86, 87 is my favorite, but 88 this weekend, looking pretty nice, especially the legends. So that's one method. Of course, yesterday I didn't really mention it on the video, and it just completely slipped my mind. I was kind of out of it when I was recording that video. But the theme builder, whatever it's called, those sets they're not bad. It's not bad to do. You know, I don't know about this. I don't know how profitable this is anymore, but this one, it's actually pretty good, honestly. Like, you could do this set for like 50k. We could take a look at what the 86s are selling for today. But yesterday there were some, if you pick the right ones, they were selling for a pretty decent amount. Yeah, they were selling for like, I don't know, 70k. Some of them, like some of the good ones, were selling for like 70k. Some of the bad ones were not as much. So yeah, you just gotta pick the right ones. So like yesterday, I'll give you guys like some examples. Of course, this is where you have to do your research, because you can make about 10-15k every single time you do this pack, believe me. And I'll show you guys how to find the cards and all that. But like some cards, like this Kenneth Murray, it's an absolutely amazing card. The linemen, besides the tackles, go for a decent amount. Like the center, of course, he definitely goes for a lot. Eric McCoy, the Saints. But Dupree is another one who has a lot of volume on him. Like a lot of cards selling for like 65k pretty easily. So if you want a card that just continuously sells, he's one I could recommend. But we'll take Kenneth Murray, because he's the one that I've been seeing. I haven't really done his, or picked his, I don't think, at least. I picked it once maybe. But he was selling pretty easily for like 70k, 75k at times too. So, well, you saw you need 4 80s and 183 overall. Like I said, I would recommend trying to do the set for no more than 50,000. Maybe go up to 55,000 if you kind of want to speed through the method. But like team builders, real quick, we'll just take a look at them. Like you can see 84s are down to like 30,000. So I don't know how worth it that is. It probably still is, because you still only need golds. But you can see some of them. This CD Lamb, actually a snipe, isn't it? Yeah, that CD Lamb has to be a snipe. I'm pretty sure that was a snipe. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, you can see 60,000. CD Lamb is another one that was continuously selling for 65,000. I just wasn't too big a fan, because people just kept on loading on him and just posting him for too cheap. But you can see Kenneth Murray, looks like his price is down a little bit today, 65,000, but it's bound to happen. It's been a day. But you can see Eric McCoy, solid 65,000. I forgot who, yeah, is it Osemele? Yeah, you can see 63, 64,000. Not too bad there either. I think the Vikings have a tackle, right? Yeah, you can see the tackles are a little bit lower. But honestly, just pick a team that doesn't have a lot of quantity on it. Like you can see Devon Kennard, however you say his last name. You get lucky, you're going to be able to sell them for like 64,000, which more than likely will happen. People want these cards, guys. These cards are pretty good for especially the no money spent guys. So like I said, again, you need 4 80s and 183 overall. So 4 80s, I mean, today with the amount of quantity, you could see, like, it's just crazy how much quantity you're gonna see. So going position by position, like 8K a card. I'm not gonna do the set right now. You already saw me do the set once, but 8K a card shouldn't be too hard to come by. So that puts the 80 overalls at you spending about 32,000, right? So like I said, you go all the way up to about 50,000, but that nets you about 7K. So the cheaper you do the set, the more profit you make. That's just how everything works, right? So 82 to 83, of course, do not pick up 82s on accident, but 83s, you could do the same thing. You go position by position, not too bad. Like you could see 10K, 11K. I mean, it's a snipe in itself. You could just flip this real quick for like 15, 20K. Not too bad. Like actually, yeah, 15, 20K, not too bad, right? So if you end up getting one for like 11,000, which there's just gonna be too much quantity on running backs and wide receivers, so probably look at some other positions. 83s, yeah, you can see 13K, right? So I said 50,000. If you drop it down to 45,000, you're making about 12K a card. So definitely take advantage of this one. This is one that, like I said, I kind of forgot to mention it yesterday, but I'm definitely mentioning it today because it's a really, really good method. Another method, of course, is just sniping the 50 players. There's not going to be as much quantity as there was today, but there's still going to be a lot of quantity on it because, you know, the packs are still in store. People still want to make these cards. So you can see the prices have dropped from yesterday. Yesterday when I recorded the video, they were about 24,000. Today, they're about, I don't know why I went on QB. They're about 23,000. So you're going to want to pick these up under like 19,000. Like these are absolutely great. I'm not going to pick them up because I don't want to lose all my coins. But of course, I'll make my coins back. I just got to sell a couple of stuff. I have a lot of stuff in my binder, believe me, guys, like 4 or 5 million worth of stuff. But you can see literally every time I go on a player, you see a card around 19,000, which is what you're looking for. Under 19,000, these are sometimes going to sit, and you're going to be able to sell these for like 23,000 pretty simply. But another method, hopefully you guys have stuck around till the very end, because this method is the one that I was waiting for the very end to do. So 90-91. The reason I went on 90-91, I just wanted to show you guys some of the cards that are selling for a lot. And this is like a full method, and I'll probably make another video on this, maybe. But you can see about 440,000, right? Brian Dawkins. But Reggie Bush, he sells for 400K. You know, it's kind of hard to kind of precisely say what these cards are going to sell for, because of course you get the power up with these cards and you can't pull the power up anywhere else besides doing the set. So like Jimmy Graham last night, his power up was selling for like over 400K. I did the Reggie Bush set, sold him for 490,000 and sold his power up for 40,000. So after taxes, that netted me about 675,000, right? Another way to make coins is doing the 50 exchange set, and either doing the set or just selling the 81 overalls. So you already saw 81 overalls you could overprice for about 23,000, those selling in like 10-15 minutes, right? All you need is 8 golds, 75 to 79 overalls. If you pick them up for 2K each card, I'm not too sure if you're, correct me if I'm wrong, don't know if you could put power-ups. Of course, I've never tried putting power-ups in the set. Why would I? But if you can, I mean, the legend power-ups are definitely a cheap option. But like all these, if you're able to find 8 for about 2K, right? That puts the set at about 16,000. You saw we could sell them for about, what I say, 23,000, right? each set you're doing, you're making about 5,000, right? Is my math right? I think it is. About 5,000. Yeah. So, of course, you could go up a little bit more on these cards. If you go up to 2,500, you're going to be spending about 4K extra. You're only going to be making about 1K a card, which is not ideal. So, don't do that. So, you could definitely find it. You just got to go team by team. Maybe you find a team has a lot of quantity on it and just stick on that and find that. So, that set, pretty profitable. But that's also another way to clean your binder. Believe me, guys, that's what I did last night. I cleaned my binder with that. And I just cleaned the golds out of it. I kept all the power-ups, all the rookies, everything. I just used the core golds, put them in that set, traded my lower overall golds for higher overall golds, and did that set again. And I made Reggie Bush basically just from my binder. Of course, not all of you are going to be able to do that. I get it. But if you're able to, if you have a lot of stuff in your binder, I definitely recommend doing it, because you can see right here, 485,000 and 240,000. I did the set for basically free. Believe me, I didn't buy any golds. I did the set for basically free. And you could do the set by just going through and making 32 of these exchange sets and buying all the golds and all that if you don't have the golds. But like I said, that might be a little tedious, but at the end it could pay off. If you get all 32 of them for about 20k, which is what the set would cost if you're spending about 2.5k a gold, you know, that puts you in a nice spot, because you're doing the set for about 620,000. And if you're able to sell the card and the power up, always got to take the power up into account, because the power up are, for some of the cards, selling for a lot more than the actual card. So if you take those into account, you're going to be able to make a nice profit. Like, if they combine sell for about 700k after taxes, you made only about 10k. And if you sell each card, you're going to make about like 30k. So picking the right card is definitely necessary. At first I was going to do Brian Dawkins, but then I saw Reggie Bush's power up was going for a lot more. But like, let's take like Jimmy Graham. Let's see if his card, where is his power up? Oh, I forgot. I gotta do that so that his power up shows up. Well, I guess his power up isn't even there, or is it I think it's a 68 overall, actually. Yeah, there it is. So you saw his card, his regular card was selling for about 300k. His power up selling for about 375. So that about breaks you even. So Reggie Bush, again, was the one that I did, because I saw his power up going for a lot more. And Brian Dawkins was another one that I liked. So Reggie Bush's power up is actually a 77 overall, 78 overall, 76 overall. I don't remember. Yeah, you can see you basically break even on all these sets right now. But during the week, probably able to maybe make a couple of extra coins. So keep checking that set. See if you could do the exchange sets for cheap, and then make the 80 or 91 overalls. And then, like I said, during the week, those power-ups will probably go up even more. So take advantage of that. I think those are all the methods that I wanted to mention today. Of course, just sniping legends, lower overall legends, you could do that too. I don't know if the Brian Young set is still good. Haven't done it since I made that video yesterday. I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't be a decent set to do. You can see Stephon Gilmore down to 35,000. This set might still be pretty good as long as you can find Chris Jones for cheap, but you can see Chris Jones. That's what always happens, guys. If one card is really low, another card that's a lower overall is probably going for a lot more. Like this Ryan Kerrigan's probably up to like 4 or 5k. Yeah, 5k. You can see the prices have definitely gone up to account for Stephon Gilmore's prices going down. So you can still check out if that set is profitable. If you want, you can check out my video yesterday for some other methods that I might have not mentioned in this video. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to smash that button, share, tell us, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.